So now let's add some content to this right side sidebar as well as reduce the sidebar content on the left side. So how do we control that? So we'll go back to our admin dashboard section. Then here, go to widgets. And then here, you see the sidebar narrow. It has like what, 6 elements called search, recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, meta. This is exactly what you have here on the website left side. You see search and recent posts, comments, archives, categories. So good. So now I don't want to show everything. So how do I control it? I don't want to show the meta information there. So I can just delete that. And I like to show categories, but I want them titled as topics, not as categories. Okay, save and close this. And then I don't like to show archives here. And then recent post I don't want to show here. Delete this. And search is already there in the top header area, so I don't want here. So recent comments and categories. Well, I can leave recent comments as it is here, then categories on the top. Okay, so that is the left side narrow what I control. But what do I want to have in the right side? At this point, this area doesn't have anything. So I want to add recent posts. And then here I can give the name as a recent post by default, or if I don't give also, it will take the same name. And how many posts you want to show? Yes, 5 is good enough for me. And save. So this is a simple change I did. I removed few things in the sidebar narrow, and I added recent post to the right side wide sidebar wide widget area, and that's it. And when I go back to the site and refresh, you can see the changes. The topics is showing only 4 categories. Even though we have more categories, it is not showing other categories because other categories don't have any blogs written under that. That is, they're empty. That is the reason these topics are shown only categories which have some posts in that. And the same way, recent comments, no post had comments. Let's see if I can comment on my own post here about WordPress. I can leave replay here as you can learn more about WordPress at support.wordpress.com. So I just left a comment to my own post. And now if I go back and see in the home page, you can see that my username commented on this particular post. Okay, so that's all. I just want to show how to control the left side sidebar as well as the right side sidebar. In future sections, we will add more content to these sidebars. But for now, this is a simple and easy way of controlling the content. Even for some default simple themes, you will see a sidebar area for sure, and some of them will have more different kind of widget areas here. The second one, what you see sidebar wide, is specific to this particular theme what I'm using. Otherwise, by default, you will see one sidebar, which will be right side in most cases, and you can still add this content. Okay, all right, we'll see you in the next section.